Arrears?
It's in arrears.
Oh, okay.
That's your.
Yeah.
You'll get one,
You're not getting one.
You'll get one April 1st,
Yeah.
$441.
Yeah, enough for a quick trip to Wawa.
Right up for the money. We ready to go? Are we live?
You're on.
Okay, great. All right, welcome everyone to an organizational meeting for the Springfield Township Board of Commissioners. Today is Monday, January 2nd, 2024. The purpose of the meeting is solely to organize the Board of Commissioners of Springfield Township through the election of officers, designating the financial institution of the township. No other business shall be conducted. This time, please join the Board of Commissioners in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
E-ball. At this time, I would accept nominations for office of the president.
I would like to put Jim Lee's name in again for president of the commissioners for this cycle.
Do we need a second?
A second.
Okay. Any other nominations? Hearing none, I would accept a motion to close nominations.
So moved.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? Okay, and then are we voting on that?
Yep.
Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote.
That was on the closing of the motion. Now you need to do one on the president.
Yep. Now, do we have to do a motion to accept nominations? Or can we just accept nominations? Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have a motion on.
I'm
the
sorry.
floor,
We
yeah.
we
You have
voted
a
on closing the
the
motion.
floor. You close the
Okay.
nominations. You still have a pending motion for the nomination of the president.
Okay. And then we just conduct a vote on that?
You can vote on that.
All right, so the motion on the floor is for electing Jim Lee as president of Board of Commissioners. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, just
Your family didn't stick around for it.
yeah. They weren't sure of the outcome.
Okay, at this time, do we have to do a motion to accept nominations? Is it an actual motion?
Motion to accept nominations
Okay.
for the position of vice president.
All right, well, I will accept a motion to accept nominations for office of vice president.
I will make that motion.
The motion, is there a second?
Second.
All those, questions or comments? All those in favor? Do we vote on opening?
Well, you didn't have anybody, you didn't nominate anybody for vice president.
Right, so we nominate before we do the motion. I don't need a motion to nominate. Right?
You need somebody to make a motion to nominate
Yeah,
somebody
okay.
for
All
vice
right, so
president.
this time I would accept nominations for office of vice president. And I would nominate Commissioner Ratzavon for the office of vice president.
Second.
Any other motions? Okay, I will accept a motion to close nominations for vice president.
I'll make that motion.
You have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Okay, to close nominations, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. So we will now conduct a vote for Commissioner Ratzavong as office of the vice president. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Susie.
Okay, this time I would accept a motion that A. Michael Taylor be appointed Township Secretary / Manager.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor? Okay. I will. I will accept a motion to close nominations. for
I'll make that
Township
motion.
Secretary Manager.
I'll make that motion.
Motion, is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record unanimous vote. We will now have the vote. We now voting for you, for manager?
Correct.
Man, we need a amendment to simplify this.
Yeah.
This process. Okay, we'll now conduct a vote on appointing A. Michael Taylor as Township Secretary Manager. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, nay. Please record unanimous vote.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well
Mr. Taylor.
done. Well done.
I will now accept a motion to simplify this process.
We don't have to do it every 2 years.
Yeah.
Very years, okay. I will accept a motion that James J. Garrity of Whistler Pearlstein LLP be appointed Township Solicitor. Take that motion. The motion, is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those, wait, are we voting on the nomination? Yes, okay. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay? Is there a nay? No. Please record unanimous vote. Are there any, seeing as there's no other nominations, I will accept the motion to close nominations for Township.
I'll make that motion.
You have motion, is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record unanimous vote. And then we will have a vote to appoint James Garrity. I think there's 3 motions in each of these. Do we go
There's
through-
really two. You already voted on Jim before you close nominations, but
Okay,
we can switch that around if you want to.
Well-
One more time.
we had a motion that he would be appointed. Okay.
Right.
So we appointed him, but if he's already appointed, why are we still opening nominations?
Where you have a motion to appoint him,
Mhm.
but you didn't conduct a vote.
Okay,
You're supposed to ask if there's any other.
but we didn't have a motion that opened nominations. We just had a motion that opened appointing him. So we don't need to open nominations on these.
Right, you don't need to open.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right, so to be clear here, hope everyone's following along closely as I'm doing this perfectly.
Good thing we're recording.
We will,
Yes.
we will conduct a vote on closing nominations for Township Solicitor. I will ask for that motion.
I'll make the motion.
The motion, is there a second? Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record unanimous vote. Okay. I will accept the motion that Timothy Woodrow, P.E. of Woodrow and Associates be appointed Township Engineer. We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
No, you're not going to vote yet. You're going to make that motion.
Okay.
And see if there's any additional motions. There's a motion on the floor. Are there any additional
Nominations?
nominations?
Okay,
And then you can accept a motion to close nominations and then vote on Tim's appointment.
okay. So there are 3 votes?
There are 2 votes that are taken. There's a nomination for Tim.
Okay,
You'll accept additional nominations for the township engineer.
okay,
Assuming there are none, you'll accept a motion to close nominations, vote on the closing of nominations, and then conduct a vote on the appointment of Tim.
so the only votes are to close and to finalize the appointment.
Correct.
By the time we get to Joey Berge, we might get this.
You'll have that nailed down. You
Okay.
know it.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we now?
You have a motion on the floor to nominate Tim. You now need to accept a motion for any additional nominations for the position of township engineer.
Okay.
Hearing none, accept the motion to close nominations for the position of township engineer.
Okay. Are there any additional nominations for Township Engineer? Hearing none, I will accept the motion to close nominations for Township Engineer.
So moved.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. We will now vote on Timothy Woodrow as Township Engineer. Accept the motion for that vote.
You already have a motion. It's been seconded. It's now just a vote.
Okay. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. Okay, I will accept the motion that Joel Kleiman be appointed Township Treasurer.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify.
You're gonna now. Are there any other
Are there any
nominations?
additional nominations? What screwed me up is because we went from nominated to appointed. You know what I mean? Hearing none, I will accept a motion to close nominations for Township Treasurer.
So moved.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. We will now vote on Joel Kleiman appointed as Township Treasurer. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. Okay, I'll accept a motion that Melissa Wanzak be appointed Deputy Tax Collector.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second? Questions or comments? Any additional nominations? Hearing none, I'll accept the motion to close nominations for Deputy Tax Collector.
I'll make that.
motion.
We have a second.
Second.
Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. We'll now conduct a vote on the appointment of Deputy Tax Collector. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote.
Rolling down. You're rolling.
All right. At this time, I will pass out. At this time, I'll accept the motion that Joy A. Berge residing at 100 South College Avenue, Flowertown, be appointed Chairwoman of Vacancy Board.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any additional nominations? Hearing none, I will accept a motion to close nominations for Chairwoman of the Vacancy Board.
Make that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. We will now vote on Joy Berge, Chairwoman of the Vacancy Board. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record a unanimous vote. Ay, caramba. At this time, I will accept the motion to designate TD Bank as depository for township funds and daily investment program.
Make that motion.
The motion, is there a second?
Second.
Questions or comments?
Mike, or, yeah, just out of curiosity. Do we stay with TD because of their convenient location?
In part because of they have a local presence in the community. And we did do an RFP several years ago just to see what the best banking results were for us. We basically get free banking, no charges, no fees. And I'm friendly with a number of other municipal managers who have done RFPs recently, and TD Bank generally comes in as the most competitive. A lot of the banks that formerly had a municipal banking division have gotten out of the region and just don't offer the services any longer. Some of the things we use routinely are escrow deposits for subdivision land development projects and things of that nature that they're set up for, and not all banks are. But to the extent this board would like to do an RFP at some time, we certainly can do so and see what's out there.
No, that's helpful to know, and I think it's good for residents to know as well. It's not always as simple as just who has the highest crediting rate, on
For many years, Citizens Bank and Core States and Wells Fargo, which it eventually became, had good government banking divisions, and they've gotten out of business. It's not enough
but those municipal services, particularly for the escrows for, different
Correct.
projects. So that makes sense.
Okay, great. Any other questions or comments? Any other nominations for bank? Hearing none, I would accept the motion to close nominations for the depository.
I'll make that motion.
Do we have a second? Questions or comments? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record your unanimous vote. We'll now vote on TD Bank as a depository for township funds. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record the unanimous vote. And regarding committee assignments, I think there's still some discussion among the board how that will be filled. So that will be announced at our January 10th meeting of Board of Commissioners. And at this time, I would accept the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make that motion.
We have a motion. Is there a second? Questions or comments?
Are you sure you want to end? Just kidding. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Please record your unanimous vote. We are adjourned. Congrats to the new commissioners. Welcome, welcome.
I need you.
Welcome to the dais.
Comments
The
about-
dais.
I know. Yeah, right here.